Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we are now the semis of week 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at that bracket, Evan, and see exactly what we're up against here.
We are up against some tough matches.
We're up against a lot of critical reaction, let me tell you.
It's basically the story here is Dab versus critical reaction.
That's going to be the story for us. And Dab has beaten CR before. The only member I haven't seen him take down actually might be Wound Cowboy and SonicFox. He wasn't able to take down SonicFox in Season 1.
Yeah, you know what? I've never seen Dab versus Wound Cowboy. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I want to say we had that.
I think we may.
I want to say we had that Season 1, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And I'm not sure if he's played Biohazard. In fact, I'm not really sure of a lot of things.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Dab Cowboy, it was our Week 1 finals. Here.
Yes, it was.
You get Necromancer Shinnok with Cowboy.
It was absolutely our finals,
against,
as I was saying.
Dab's Tanya. So these should be some good matches, but man, you know what? CR just really proving that they're a force to be reckoned with this season.
They're a top-level team. There's no doubt about it. And we're going to start off with, inevitably when you get to top 8, even top 16, you're going to have to fight your team. In fighting games, it's a one-on-one esport, if you will. I'm calling it right now. A lot of people are going to be angry. But we esports now.
We are.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it is a one-on-one competitive game. So regardless of whether you have a team, you have training partners, you are going to play each other at some point in the tournament if you're both getting to the higher levels and the higher brackets.
Yep. And I mean on the downside, you have to eliminate your friend, but on the bright side, one of these 2 CR members is going to be in finals.
Yeah. I mean there's no way around it. We're going to have a CR Grand Finals.
Yep. Without a doubt. Maybe 2.
Who is it going to be though?
I don't know. We're about to see. Now, this is another match. This is a match I actually haven't seen before, I think.
I've never seen these 2 play.
And I haven't seen this matchup really much either. Of course, SonicFox sticking with Cassie, man. I think he's just going Cassie the whole season.
Yeah, and this is going to be, I think this is going to be very tough for Biohazard. But if you notice, he is playing Lackey. He's not playing Ruthless or Vicious.
Yep, and Lackey does not have Pharah on his back. It gives him access to some better normals and some better armor.
So he's going to need that.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what... Oh, there it was, but he gets punished for it.
Well, he gets clipped by the low, the second part of that string. And very, very convincing round for SonicFox. And it's not that Biohazard... I guarantee you Biohazard knows this matchup. It's just very difficult for Pharah... Or excuse me, Tor in this.
Just Tor this time.
This Tor, yeah, this time. It's hard. It's very difficult.
Yeah, but you know what? The down 1 in particular in Lackey is one of the best normals in the game. It's 6 frames, super far. So there we go. We see it right there.
Oh, nice. With the conversion off the air-to-air, and he's going to get the NJP. Oh, but doesn't get his combo.
You know, at least he got out of the corner there, though. That was a really good choice.
If you notice, Biohazard is preemptively going for those air-to-airs. Right now, he's going to have to eat this mix-up. Excuse me, it's 50-50.
Oh, and just chooses to go for a lot of wow. The 2 shots over him, he just lands like, God.
Denied.
Denied. That is the perfect way to put that. He's like, oh, I'm coming for you.
No, you sir, are not. In fact, you're going to be taking a nice little dirt nap.
You have a little girl, but I have a gun. And one of those is better. So SonicFox pretty good.
Wow. You made that a little too violent for me.
No. I mean... Hey, we saw the match. We saw the match right there.
So, what do you think's gonna happen here? Is he gonna possibly play Kano, or
you know what?
He's gonna stick to it.
I personally feel like Kano is a great choice here, just because Kano has really good normals to get out of pressure.
The parry.
He's got the parries. The parries are huge damage, really good against Cassie in particular. And he's got safe.
She's got a lot of mids.
Ball. She does have a lot of mids. She's only got like a few true lows. I mean, on top of that, he can actually challenge her and potentially win in the zoning game.
Yes.
And that's something that we're seeing SonicFox win in a lot right here. Like I was saying, he's using the air shots, ensnare guns a lot this tournament. Oh, and there he goes. Missed it, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, so much impact on those hits. Just boom, just smashes the ground.
Except for the down one, it's like,
Yeah. Look at it. So many down ones. That down one is pressure by itself.
Yeah. All right, so again, Fox going back to the air gunshots to kind of keep him out. Oh, but he gets caught by the forward too.
You know, now I could be wrong here, but I believe that charge is actually unsafe. And I believe it could flip kick.
So much damages. And here we go. All right, Biohazard doing a very good job of taking the first round for himself in game 2.
Yeah. This is the spacing that Ferritor wants because his command grab actually leaves you back at perfect command grab range only in the corner.
That was a beautiful whip punish from SonicFox. And now Biohazard trying to get his own offense in there. Oh,
wow. That one actually beats the flip.
Yeah.
That's how good that normal is. Oh, and what's the mix-up? Then he goes overhead. Oh,
nice. Yep. And good block. Oh, air to air. Oh, almost converted on that. I respect the effort from Biohazard there. And I like the patience of the approach, but SonicFox is doing a really good job of keeping Biohazard out and even kind of frustrating him here and getting him caught.
Ooh, standing 1-2's out of the air, no conversion, but that's gonna be tough for Biohazard. He's got to get out of the corner here, and he has no meter. On top of that, SonicFox almost X-ray, and we know how he loves his X-ray.
Yeah, and fighting his way out of the corner, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Fox is gonna put him right back in it.
And again, going for that low for the first time in a while.
And
that tends to me to be, in my opinion, SonicFox's style. He goes for the overhead almost every time, and wow, nut punches out of the corner.
And he likes the condition. Now he's almost got nothing but lows.
They're just going for that because the conditioning is so strong.
Oh, nice poke. He's keeping himself alive here. Wait a second. He's still got quite a bit of life to lead. Oh.
He tried to avoid that, but there's just no getting out of that flip kick's range.
Yeah, he still had quite a bit of a life lead to get whittled down, but...
Yeah, but I mean, Ferritor, especially Lackey, does have the damage, especially in the corner there.
Yeah, we saw that in the first round that Biohazard actually won.
Yeah, I mean, the corner control is very scary, especially with that command grab. One of the strongest command grabs in the game, actually, and with some of the furthest range. He's got those big, stretchy Tor arms.
Throne defended.
Like, you got to have those to throw Farah really far, right?
Well, he's just like a hulking behemoth.
Right? For the football. I would draft Ferritor first.
That's a Tom Brady reference. Let's see what you can get.
Sort of.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So, SonicFox, and I'm sorry, Biohazard going back in with
SonicHazard?
SonicHazard? CR Biofox 5000.
Ooh, I like that.
Fight.
God help us if he ever does get cybernetic implants, though.
Oh no, that's too much. All right, yeah, going back in with Lackey. Gonna try to really just take the whole thing back. I mean, he has been doing really well.
Yeah.
Wow, breaks the armor.
I just want to take away from match. This is one of my favorite stages. It's a great looking stage.
Yeah, I love this one and the music.
Yeah.
As Tom calls this, the Genesee Chamber. I like this stage. And you know, even when you make this stage red, it doesn't look that bad.
Stylish, and they're for Mr. Biofox.
Biofox 5000. You have to put the number. It makes it sound more like a robot.
Yep. Oh, unfortunately, that NJP actually puts Biohazard in the corner. Now he's going to use armor, and it's going to be
SonicFox goes for a simple couple. Oh, and there again, he's hit every single low.
And that's a lot of conditioning in the first game, though. SonicFox pretty much went for nothing but overheads.
Yep, and a lot of them were blocked, but I mean, that's the price you pay. I mean, he's like, sure, I'll do 6 safe overheads unblocked if I can hit 1 low.
Yeah. Again, trying to get the Nutcracker. Oh, right into the corner. Here we go. A good start for Biohazard. Nice chunk of damage, about 40%. 40% flat. Wow. Nice.
I like that he went for the overhead and then he was like, oh, I'm getting comboed. And then he's just like, nope, you're not getting comboed. I'm grabbing you.
That was a very smart decision. And that's what makes grapplers so dangerous in fighting games is even if they hit you, they might just reset you with a grab.
Yep, and strong grab, especially if you use armor or meter, because it's an armored, super damaging grab.
Oh, nice down one anti-air.
What? Just jump one into charge. That was an interesting charge, but
really bringing the heat this game in a very difficult matchup. But Fox, dropping his combo. That's going to be a punish.
Ooh, that was not a well-spaced armor. I mean, I saw what he was going for there. He expected SonicFox to move forward a little bit more than he did, but it's going to pay.
It's getting very dangerous for Biohazard right now. He's going to armor through. Does he have anything left? No, unfortunately, he doesn't.
But, you know, it was a good showing. He had a lot of really dominant moments where he kept SonicFox in the corner, didn't let him get out. But SonicFox just continuing his spree of domination
with Cassie. And again, like we mentioned, you are right. Biohazard was doing a really good job, but, you know, it is a tougher matchup for Tor.
Yeah, I mean, you never see Ferritors get this far in tournaments unless the name is CR Biohazard.
Yeah, and not only that, but he is doing well. Yes, he did lose 3 straight games, but there was definitely a fight in those games.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, look at that damage. I love Fairytale, one of the coolest characters to
Love the
watch.
back-to-back grabs.
No, I'm telling you, that's what's scary about him. Ding dong out of the corner. All right, so Mr. Fox moving on to finals.
Yep. So that is going to set us up now for Dab versus the Cowboy.
That should be another great match.
Should be a real barn burner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm really interested to see if the matchup is the same as we saw in the finals of the finals of week one. We did see Necromancer Shinnok, which I haven't seen Cowboy pull out at all.
It worked.
Since then. It worked so well.
Like, it worked. There's really nothing else to say about it. And that's the beauty of having a character specialist like Wound Cowboy, knowing all three variations, pulling out a variation you may not be too familiar with, and
yeah,
well, there you have it.
I mean, honestly, we haven't seen, except for that moment, pretty much any high-level Necromancer play. Necromancer.
I've never even seen Necromancer. Actually, well, there was a point early on in Season 1 when Cowboy had made a top 8, or top 16 or top 8, and Pig was actually telling me that he has a Necro, and unfortunately, he never pulled it out, so I never got to see it. So that was the first time I had seen a very high-level Necro, and it looked obnoxious to play against. To be completely honest, it looked awful.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who don't know, because you don't see him too much, Necromancer has zoning. He's got these giant bone hands.
Yes.
And he summons the bone hands while he has his bone hands.
Stop.
Dude, it's the bone hands.
Unnecessary roughness.
That is the entirety
Foul.
of the character. That is the entirety of the character is bone hands. He's got giant bone hands that crush you from the sky.
No, actually, he has little mini bone hands.
Well, on himself.
In himself.
Right.
Like how could you eat? Like, imagine putting like a big burger in those hands. Like, it just would not work.
It would just fall through. I mean, how sad. You think when Shinnok was a child and his bone hands, he was trying to make sandcastles at the beach, and he was just sitting there, and that's how he became a supervillain. He's like,
I actually got that mental image. That was good. Yeah. All right, I see you. So we are gonna go into Dab versus Wound Cowboy. We're most likely gonna see Tanya versus Bone Shaper. Kobujutsu versus Bone Shaper.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely. That's probably.
Yeah. So
it's hard to say, though. I mean, really, who knows after what they did week one.
But I mean, if we look at consistency and their track record as far as what's gotten them here, it's been those characters and those variations. Now we do know that, again, Wound can play other variations. We know that. I mean, he also has a Sub-Zero. I mean, he started out the game with Sub-Zero before he went to Shinnok, and we also know that Dab plays a plethora of characters. He can play Cassie, he can play Sonya, he can play
Jackie,
Jax. He can play Jax.
Everybody.
I mean, Tanya. So he has a lot of options and choices, but Tanya has been working out for him the most. That's obviously what he's most comfortable with at this point, what he's strongest with, so that's probably what we're going to see. And we are just waiting for Dab to connect real quick. He is... I don't know what he's doing. What is Dab? Dab, what are you doing?
He's formulating his mind games.
Maybe he is.
Planning.
He's planning.
Yeah, but I want to see Dab return to a point like he was in Mortal Kombat 9. At one point in Mortal Kombat 9, he had a plethora of characters.
Yes.
He had a Liu Kang, he had a Kung Lao, he had
a Jax.
I mean, he was so good, and he just picked different really good characters based on the matchup.
Yes.
I mean, and just out of the blue, I seem to recall a moment where he beat Perfect Legend with Liu Kang that was sort of infamous. And everybody was like, Liu Kang? And
what?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, he's that type of player. He's great with so many characters. And I mean, as far as Tanya is good, I really like to see him play.
Because he started out as a counter picker.
Yeah.
And now we kind of see him with Tanya. Again, I just want to remind everyone about our social giveaway. You might know something about that.
Social giveaway is going to be very cool. And I really like that Xbox Elite pad. Personally, yes. I really want to try out that D-pad. But if you guys want a chance to win it, it's absolutely free to enter. Go check it out at esl.gg/MKXS2 prizes. And that is all capital.